This is CBR Tech Reviews here, and today I want to make a video about my 6-month experience about my Google Pixel 2 XL. This is the Google Edition model, 128 gigs in the Panda. So, as you all know, this phone was released back in October 2017, and when people started getting it in their hand, a lot of people complained about the blue shift on the LCD, and as far as the burn-in on the capacitive buttons. I was actually one of the people who had the first edition models when it first came out, and mine had a good amount of blue shift, but I like the phone so much I decided just to keep it, and if I have issues down the road I'll just get a warranty replacement. So I used it for about a month and a half, and I noticed that the capacitive buttons down here were starting to burn in. So that's why I said, hey, you know what, I'll just go ahead and swap it out for another model, because the burn in was actually very visible and I had the blue shift. Most people would do for paying for a phone that was, I believe this was $900 and some change after tax, almost $1,000. I was like, why not? That's my hard-earned money. I am going to go ahead and swap it out. And this was the model I wanted anyways. The model I actually purchased originally was the black model. So when I got that new model in, around a week later, they sent me a brand new model. It was all good, and I ended up selling on Swappa and losing about $15 to $20, which was no big deal because I wanted the Panda. I lucked out and bought a Panda on OfferUp for around $525, and it was a 128 gig Panda model, the Google Store model. That's the one I really wanted anyways. So I went ahead and paid $525 and got it. At the time when I bought it, I believe the Google Store just changed their policy that the 2-year warranty on these things are only good for people who are the original owners or give the transfer receipt to the second buyer, which would be the email address and the Google Store number. So even though it was purchased originally on the Google Store, Google will not honor the receipt or will not honor the warranty unless you had the actual receipt. And I asked them, I was like, why is that? Because this actually comes with a 2-year warranty. And their excuse was because these phones were actually delivered through FedEx and they did not require a signature. So I guess they had a lot of theft around that time when people were buying these phones. I don't know. That's my only guess. But I guess it makes sense, so whatever. So about another month in, I was like, crap, my phone don't have a warranty because I don't have the actual receipt. So I noticed there was, my LCD was starting to separate around the power button all the way down here, probably about a good 2.5 inches. You can actually see where the glue has started to separate. So I actually tested my luck and see if I could actually get a replacement for the device, even though I didn't have the receipt. So I did luck out. The Google Store, I believe the manager or somebody, a higher up, actually transferred the original warranty for this device to my email, and she sent me a refurbished device. This is actually my refurbished device. This is not the original one I got. So the only thing with the refurbished devices, they are not new, and they're more than likely somebody who returned it due to blue shift or whatnot. But anyways, I was just happy I got another one because I didn't want my LCD coming apart. I don't know. It looks new from the naked eye, but you can see there is a little paint overspray right here. There's a little paint overspray here, and there is a little nick right here on the corner, which is not a big deal. I'm fine with it. I'm happy with it. And since she transferred the warranty to me, I could still get another replacement for up to 2 years on this device since it's now transferred to me. All I had to prove was I had the box, I had all the accessories. She wanted to match the IMEI number on the SIM card tray to the box and I sent it in as a photo. That was my verification, so I'm fine with that. But I have been using it now for about 4 months now and all is good. I really enjoy this phone. The phone has not slowed down since I got it. The camera is still excellent. I've been getting timely updates. The speakers are still very loud, very clear. I really enjoy using this phone as my daily driver. I also have the S9 Plus, the Note 8, the S8 Plus, iPhone 10. This is the phone I go back to. I go back to it because the camera is basically you don't have to be very tech savvy to use this camera. The fingerprint scanner on this is at the right place. I have no bloatware, and I love that, which I can't stand carrier bloat. That is one of the things I cannot stand. Another thing I enjoy is I get timely updates, and I really love the spam detection on this device because I have robocalls calling almost every single day. And I also enjoy, let's see, there's a lot. Let me see if I can find it. Take this off airplane mode. I really enjoy the nearby places, so I don't have to actually search through Google and then copy and paste into the dialer. And you could do this straight from the dialer. You could look for whatever you want to see on this dialer. Let's see if I can show you. There it says search contacts and places. That is very, very handy. There is no lag on this device since I had it, and I've had this device going on 3.5 to 4 months now, but I had the Pixel since it originally came out. Another thing I really enjoy about my Pixel, which is on all Android devices, is I can clone apps. I'm using is called App Cloner right there. So if you have multiple accounts, as far as PayPal accounts, multiple eBay accounts, multiple Facebook accounts, all that good stuff, you could clone it. What I really use it for is for my security, which is CPI security. I need 2 apps because I have a home and I have a business, so that's why I need 2 apps. Another thing I use it for is for OfferUp. It's because sometimes I don't get notifications on one of my apps, but I get it on the other, and it's not the phone. I don't know what the deal is, but that's what I use it for as well. What else? But the 2 major ones is what I use it for. It's OfferUp and CPI security. Other than that, is this phone still worth buying 6 months in? The answer is yes, only if you could get it at a decent price. The last one that I sold on Swappa, I sold it for $625, and that was a brand new model. At $625, I would still buy that device if it was me at $625 and I wanted the Pixel 2 XL, because they are still going for upwards of $950 on the Google Play Store. Would I buy one from the Google Play Store at $950 6 months in? The answer is no. I will wait for the Google Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL, because as we all know, they will make their yearly refresh around October. And what do I want in the Google Pixel 3? The only thing that I really would want them to change in the Google Pixel 3 is the headphone jack, which we all know is dead. Another thing would be, I don't really like this curved display, but it is probably there to stay, and we will probably have the notch, which a lot of people do not like. I really don't have a preference for the notch. I can have it with a notch or without the notch. It actually looks pretty cool on the P20 Pro and the Essential phone. So we'll see how Google takes up on the notch. Other than that, this has been my 6-month review. So 2XL. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. Oh, one more thing. The battery life on this device is still as good as it was when I first got it. So right now it is 12:18. I have about 70% left on. As you can see right here, 70%. I have around 8 hours 35 minutes. I have 2 hours screen on time and about 17 hours left to go. So yeah, if you want a phone that is good on battery, excellent camera, get timely updates, and have no junk apps, this is the phone to go. Leave me a message if you have any questions, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.